Hello, guys. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live, guys. Um, we have a visitor. Kindly introduce yourself.
Think I'm a regular visitor. By now, I'm not a visitor. I'm not a visitor, but maybe for those who don't know me, I'm Isaac Mbosso.
Yeah, just for the newcomers. Okay, guys. So today we want to discuss about money topic. So many people normally say that Gulf money is cursed, like they can't do any development with it. I would love to hear your idea about it. What do you think? Do you think Gulf money is cursed that you can't do anything with it? Uh, Kindly say in the comment section. Let's talk. Let's have a talk. Yes, Mr. Ingosi, do you think Gulf money is cursed? Like you can't do any development with it?
No. That is just a lame excuse, if I may say. That is a lame excuse, if I give it. That is when everyone leaves his or her country to come to Gulf, they have some expectations. And one of the expectations is making or bettering the living standards of their families. Then another target is saving. But now you see when most of them come here, or when some of them come here, they start diverting or spending on this that they did not plan. You see, now when they start planning, spending out of the plan or spending on what they did not plan for, now that is when they start, they lose that money. You see, so they will end up not saving. Maybe they will still help support their families, but they will not save. Now after they finished their contract, they've been helping the family, but the saving are not there. You see? And it's not if you try to find out the things that they're spending on, they are not worthy. You see, I've been hearing here online, people say maybe they've been conned, especially ladies. You see, maybe they were lied by someone, a man who claimed maybe he's in love with the person or the victim. Now the victim sends money. Now how can you send money to a stranger who claims to be in love with you? Then later you come and say Gulf money is cursed.
Yeah, so those are the mistakes that they normally do, right?
Yeah,
And they end up without money and they say the money is cursed.
the money is not
So
cursed because we've seen there are so many people there in Kenya, even us when we were there. At some point we used to work, but we never saved anything or we did not do anything that someone can see. You cannot say that money was cursed. It's all about your planning, your financial plan.
okay. Tabitha is saying uh, Gulf money it's not cursed. It depends on how you plan to use it. That is what Tabi is saying. It depends on how you plan to use it. So it means that most people don't plan for their money. That is why they end up spending on unnecessary things, right?
There is a difference in planning and putting it into practice. It's same as saying and putting into practice. You can say, but you don't act on it. So if you end up just saying and you are not acting on it, that will not help you. You can plan, but when it comes, maybe let's say today is 14th, you say end month, when I get money, this is what I will do. But when you receive the salary, you do things that are out of your plan. You see, that is not acting, or you've acted out of the plan. So you need to plan and do exactly what you plan.
Okay. By the way, we have some people. We have some people that they save their money, and when they come from here and they go back to their countries, you find that maybe after a certain period of time, let's say maybe 3 months, they become broke all of a sudden, and then they come back to the Middle East to start again. What do you think could be the problem with them?
Okay, you know the problem with some people or some individuals is that when they go back to the country, they want to impress their friends. They, everyone that comes across them, they want to give them money, or what we call the kupiga sherehe. They want to celebrate for the 2 years they've been away. And like for instance now, as we know the economy in our country, it's very high. 10,000 shillings. If you go to pick a share with your friends, 10,000 shillings is not a huge amount. So in 1 week, because you just want to be going out, in 1 week you'll find yourself you spend almost let's say like 50,000. That is just 1 week. Now tell me you've gone there maybe for vacation of 2 months. Tell me how much are you going to spend? So if you are outgoing, you spend a lot. If you stay in though, at least you can save some money.
All right.
So it will also depend on what when you go back to Kenya, what you are going to do. Will you have that financial discipline, or you are that someone who will be spending recklessly on people?
Financial
That money,
discipline is the key here.
yeah, that money is yours. Nobody sent you here there. Nobody sent you here to come and work for him or her. That money is your future. Now you are going there, spending on people just to praise you.
To look
In
rich,
return,
huh? You're the key.
there is nothing you are going to get back in return from them. Just praise to spoil them. Then suddenly you have nothing. Even if you tell someone that I was in Gulf, you just look like hmm? So it's all about financial discipline.
Some people.
If you don't train your mindset on spending, you'll continue seeing or you'll see that Gulf money is cursed for the rest of your life.
Tabi is saying, personally, I have done a lot with it. So, Tabi, how did you manage to do a lot with it, with that money? So, because many people are complaining they are doing nothing. How did you do yours? How did you manage to have that financial discipline? I'd love to know. Because so many people, by the way, they do complain like they're earning at the end of every month, they're earning every month, but at the end of the day, they have saved nothing, they have done nothing. Like they're just getting to spend all of the money. Tabi saying, but I have known people who have lost all when they go home. When they go home. So what is that they go home and makes them lose the money?
I think
Spending
it's
in
all about
parties?
negligence. or ignorance. Because you see, you find that when one lands at the GPIA, they are not going to their homes direct. You see, some are lured by their boyfriends or by their, if it's a man, they want to go to a hotel with those sex workers, and or the mchele babes. You see. Now these people, they will drag them. In the morning, they find themselves, they have nothing. You see, those are some of the ways in which these people end up losing their money. You land there, the first thing, you are not going to your home or to your family. You are going to this person that you've been chatting with online. You don't know what that person has planned for you. They will drag you. At the end of it, you lose everything. Also, I saw two guys. Two guys were last year, came from Qatar. One guy had 560, and the other one had 480. So when they landed in the country, they went to a club, to a local club in Kasarani. They were dragged, and all of their money were withdrawn by these Mchele babes. Now this is their 2 years saving, all now gone. Suppose they
They
could
were
have gone. Suppose
they
they
were
could have
carrying the
gone.
money in cash.
No, in their accounts.
So they gave
I
out
don't.
the account details.
Yeah, they shared the account details. Or by the time they were paying the bills in the club, now they are drunk. They want to show how much they have. You see, that's another when someone is drunk, and maybe you have maybe let's say me, I'm sure I'm with my wife there. You see, so there is no that privacy of you hiding the account details. So this person is seeing what you are doing because maybe you trust that person, or you want to show that you have a lot of money. So now when you become drunk, totally drunk, this person can access your account. These people, all of their money were withdrawn.
Oh, that's sad.
Now you see, that is their 2 years saving. They've not done anything with it, but now the money is gone. Now, how would you say that the money is cast?
So the money is not cast. It just
The
depends
money
on the
is not
individual's
cast.
planning.
Yeah. If you say, maybe if you had a target, maybe let's say you want to purchase a piece of land. The moment you leave Gulf, let your people tell your people when you're almost going. Tell your people to start looking for a land for you. Okay? When you reach there, the first thing you have to go and finish up, pay for the land, see the land and pay for it. After paying for it, the little you remain with, if you are coming back to Ghana, if you've renewed the contract, okay. But if you are going to a
You have network issues.
if you are going to a different country, put aside the commission. Okay. After you put aside the commission or what you need, any expense, then the remaining, maybe you can spend on your family. Stop spending on strangers. Stop spending on friends, because even those friends, they have the capability of coming to God. Why would you spend on them?
Yeah, Tabi is saying, I know people who have lost it all when they went home. We've talked about that. So some people upgrade their family status when they come and forget to save. Yeah, you've talked about sending money home and forgetting to save. Then
Okay, you know,
you go back home, you've done, maybe you are doing some constructions, but when you go back home, you have nothing. Like you don't have any money to start maybe a business or anything. Do you have people like that do that? Like maybe when you are working in the Middle East, you are sending all your money home. Maybe doing some construction. At the end of the day, when you go back, like you don't have money to start your own life.
okay, you know, Gulf money, let me say a 2-year contract. If it's not a professional job, that salary, it's very hard to construct you a decent house and you remain with something. It's very hard because let me take an example. As for me, with my salary, it's very hard for me. Uh, let's say a maximum that I can save. Maybe let's say if I go back to my country, the maximum is around 450,000. With the economy now in Kenya, there is no decent house that I can build with 450,000. 450 cannot construct a house and I remain with something. That is a total lie. So if your salary is not that big, one option, stay work in Ghana for 4 years. That is when you will finish constructing and you will remain with something. But for 2 years, no, it's very hard. You'll go there. The first week you'll start asking even for fare because you have totally nothing. You find your salary, you send all of it. For now, I think one iron sheet, the regular 2 meters, 3 meters, is about 1,200. Now tell me you want to put the losing properties that per meter is about 420. That is per 1 meter, and you're using the 3 meter. Now tell me, how much will you spend only on Mabati? There is the roofing, there is cement, labor, buying of material. Tell me, with this 450,000, so we are also, that is also a poor planning. You are investing or you are putting your money on something that will drain you. It's not bad to construct, but try to work with your money. Don't work because of the pressure that you want your neighbors to see that you're in Gulf. Bettering the standards or lifting up the standards of your family is not bad. But do you have enough to do so? Remember, that is your mother. Maybe that is your mother. Let me say maybe for me. Now I start constructing for my mom. You see, at the end of 2 years, I have nothing left. I'm left with nothing. That is my mother's house. Am I going to live there? Am I going to marry in that house? No. I still have a tax ahead to build mine. Now maybe I don't have a piece of land. For how many years am I supposed to come here and work again? Maybe for 2 years to buy a land. For another 2 years now to construct. Now those 2 years to construct are finished. I have nothing to eat. Am I going to sit in that house eating nothing but living in a decent house? I'll have to work for more years. So let's not build something that is out of our reach. At least
All
maybe
right.
if because when you leave your country, when you come here, there is that lack. Maybe you land in safe hands, or you land in people who will not treat you in a human way. You see. So instead of you maybe start constructing, while you are in the Gulf, it could be better if you could just save. You save that amount, and when you go back, that is when you start maybe constructing.
Okay. Yeah, so if people are planning to do constructions back home, they should think about working for more than 2 years, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that
That
so that they
even
made
if
it
you get,
something at least.
or even if before you start, find someone, find someone to give you a quotation, and you will see. Let one not lie to you. If that Fundi will give you a good quotation, it will give you a clear picture on how much you are expected to spend. Next, okay. But now, even if you start just maybe you get your end month salary and you say you tell them buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, they can even exaggerate the cost. You know, even your parents, you cannot trust them with money. The only person you can trust with money is yourself. You see? So you will be
Okay.
getting your end month salary, you send all of it. They tell you we've got this. Now, you can imagine you are in Ghana, but you get your money by the 5, you have nothing. Even if an emergency rises, you are remaining with nothing because you've sent all of it.
Okay. Can you advise someone maybe to do a project while here? For example, construction. Like you are working and you're sending your money to get stuff, building materials. Can you advise someone to do that?
Okay, you know, working and doing a project at the same time, like that one of construction, it's good, but then it also has its disadvantage. Why am I saying it's good? It's good because if you are sending money, or if your parents are there to support you in doing to achieve what you are doing, it will help you. It will also help you if you are to work with for more than 2 years. Okay? Because I've told you 2 year money cannot finish that project. Cannot. So it's a way because it's helping you to save. Because let's say maybe every month you send 30,000. You see? So even if a friend comes to you and tells you, I have this problem, please help me some money, you tell that person, maybe he wants 10,000, you can tell that person, I'm not in a position because you're committed to your project. Okay? But let's say when you are saving, you put that money in your account. If that person comes, you can be tempted to withdraw them or to transfer the money and you give to that person. And maybe that person may not give you back. So you see, the advantage is that when you put in a project, hmm, at least at the end of every month, your 30,000 goes to your project. So if that money lands in safe hands, it will do something. But don't expect, if you are working for 2 years, don't expect that money to finish the project and leave you with the balance.
Okay. Tabi is saying others get into fake businesses and get conned.
Yeah, that is
Do you
it.
have that experience? Have you ever been conned in those fake businesses?
As for me, I've never invested in any business, and if I have to, I cannot do it when I'm here. I'll wait until I go to the ground. Or even if I would do, I will invest in a business that I have done before. Something that I know I have an idea how it works. Not something that people will start telling me, now we need money for this, now we need money for this. You see, like for me,
Yeah.
any a business that I may engage in when I'm here, maybe it's that one of buying maize and selling, or building of making of building bricks or construction bricks. That one I know how it works, but others no.
There's this business, online business, like AIM Global, those businesses that you see them uploading big cars on the status, they are living poshy life, and they will tell you that if you invest, you come with only 26,000, you register, then you'll be earning this certain amount of money at the end of the month. You recruit, I don't know, you are what, you get money. I've seen so many people cry about that business. I have never seen somebody successful through this global business. I don't know if maybe you have any experience on that, or maybe you have seen any friend joining AIM Global. For example, AIM Global, you have so many online businesses. Do you have maybe experience on that? What can you advise someone who is planning to join an online business?
As for me, this is my belief. Online business is a scam. Online business is a scam. You better, if at all you have that money, you better bet with it. Bet with it for Manchester United. Watch the game and see if Manchester United wins, you'll get your money. If it loses, you'll be sure Manchester United lost the game. But online business, you are just giving money to strangers. You don't know what they are going to do with it. You don't know whether it's legit or not. So I cannot advise anyone to join a online business. That is a scam. It's like you are giving your money blindly when you are in a sleep. You don't know whom you are giving to. You don't know whether the money is going to have a return or not. I've come across. I have first when I came here, I had one friend. She was a lady, and then you find that maybe you just send someone a text hi, and the next message you receive, you are being introduced to the business. Then you are like, what is this? You ask the person, you tell the person, oh, no. I just wanted us to be friends. I'm not interested in business online. Then the person will start giving you the advantages, how the person joined. He'll send you some confirmation message, how the person has been receiving money. But you tell him, no. As for me, I don't. Online business is a no for me. So if you stick to your words, nobody will force you to do it. But now if you don't believe in yourself, if you see the confirmation message and maybe the person is sending you a confirmation message of last year, you'll be tempted to get into it. Let that person send you a continuous, maybe like 6 months, recent 6 months of transaction. Maybe you can trust that person. But let not someone sends you one confirmation message and the person tells you, I've been doing it for over a year. Now for over a year, the person has only got one message. And maybe it's not something that you are joining for free. You have to send some money to join.
Yeah,
Like,
online.
I cannot advise anyone to join such business. That is just a scam.
A friend of mine,
Even
joined online
when I
business.
was in Kenya.
A friend of mine joined online business, and after saving 26,000, she was given Colgate to go and sell.
Now what's that?
26,000. You're given a box of Colgate. Colgate worth 26,000. No, where will you sell that? And then she
Now,
was told she will be earning according to the number of people that she'll be recruiting in the business. That's how they earn. I don't know, something to do with umbrella. I don't know much about online business, but she stayed there for like, let's say, 7 months. She was unable to recruit anybody because, people fear online business. And that is how her money got lost. Online business. It's a very big scam, by the way. I can't advise anyone to join
now,
online business. I
if
can't.
you see these people, if you
Like you're
see these
told,
people
I,
coming to you, if you see these people coming to you, trying to convince you to join their business, is because they want to get their money back. You see what they invested in. They are fighting to get it back. That is why they are so desperate coming to you, trying to convince you to join the business. It's not that it's profitable, because if it's worthy, many people here in Ghana, they will have gone back to their countries to
yeah,
continue with this.
exactly.
Yeah, but why would you say it's paying more than the Shagala job, and you are still doing the Shagala job? You are sleeping, yeah, with that purpose and strong tea, and you still say online business is paying. Why can't you just go back to your country? Why can't you just terminate your contract and go back to your country and do the online business if it's really paying?
Yeah, the same question I normally ask myself. You find that someone has been working here for the last 3 years, she hasn't gone back to the country, and she's trying to tell you that she's earning a lot through online. You wonder why is it that she's still working here as a housemaid? Why doesn't she just quit and go back to Kenya and sit down and earn? Because it's that easy. And they post so many big stuffs on their status to scare to lure you into that, to make you see that
Now you are
it's
posting,
really
you are posting someone's car. It's not even your car. You don't know. Maybe you are posting the CEO of that company. That CEO that director has got that car with the money the person has been getting from you. You see. Now let's we were talking about the Gulf money. Now the Gulf money. This may be 26,000 for registration. It's part of your salary. Now you've given to those strangers. It has gone. It has vanished. Now, how would you say the Gulf money is cashed? You gave the money by yourself. It's not that you receive the salary, you put in your pocket, then you woke up in the morning, you find there is no money. Or it's not that you put your money in the pocket and you see the money vanishing in the air. You are the one who gave. You gave out. You are the one who went to the M-Pesa. You sent the money, you put the pin. You are not drunk. I've met you online because you say you love me. I want to send you money. Nobody bewitched me. I'm the one who sent you. You asked for it. I had the option of saying no, but instead, because I wanted to impress you, I sent you the money. Why should I say that the money is cast?
so the money is not cast. It's just poor decisions we make, right?
Yeah, there is no money
Maybe
is cast.
saying online dating, online love. When you fall in love with a guy who asks you for money and you send him, you only realize that his intention was your money and not love. Do you have experience on that? Have you ever fallen in love with someone online and get scammed?
And one thing we should know, or everyone should know, you cannot buy love. You cannot buy feelings. Okay? You can't buy feelings. Love should be natural. Not if someone loves you, the person has to give you unconditional love, not conditional, unconditional. If someone asks you
Uh,
for money, Maybe if I'm dating you and I know you are here in Gulf, why am I sending you money? You came here to look for money. I came here to look for money. Okay? You have a family in Kenya. I have a family in Kenya. Why should I send you money?
For upkeep, to show that you
What
love
up?
me.
What up to?
For example, so what
You
if
know,
maybe I was
you are
like,
saying you are
what
saying
if,
you are saying you are saying to that online business.
what about if maybe one person is in Kenya and the other person is in Gulf? You know, in Kenya, how things are
Now,
hard there.
now that is a decision that I have to make. You see, let's say you're in Kenya and I'm here. If I'm dating you, I must be ready. You see, I have to be ready to know that this person in Kenya, I have to support her. But if I'm not ready to support you financially, why should I date you? Why should I date you? Because there
So
is
that
no
is how
way I
you get.
can. For me, I said I will not date someone who is in Kenya when I'm here in Ghana. That is something I said to myself. How are you?
You can,
Good?
you can, you cannot date someone who is in Kenya when you are in Gulf, or I
No,
didn't
no,
get
no,
you.
no, no. That is what I said. First, I had a lady. I don't try to mention her name because maybe she may come across and say, she may blast me. I came across a lady whom we met on the email when I was still new. So we said we will date. Yeah. But then after maybe some months, like not even like 3 months. The first month I received the salary. Sent. I sent some. Very little. Not even 3,000. Not even above 3,000. Less. But now I had to call myself a meeting and I say this month maybe let's say I've sent like 2,000 shillings. This is 1 month. And maybe before the month ends, this person, because she's a single mother, she may come up with a need or an emergency. She may need some cash. You see? So every month I'll be sending her some cash. And this cash I'm sending her, it's out of my plan. When I was coming, I knew I will get this salary. I have to send this amount. And this one I have to spend on my family. But now I'm bringing in another person. Do you know what I did? I told that lady, this thing it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Let us just be friends. But if you find someone who maybe who is ready to marry, you just move on. Just move on. Okay? I will not keep you for 2 years when I'm not helping you financially. If you find someone who is helping you financially and that person says you want to marry, do what? Go ahead. Because there is no way maybe I will be singing to you. Yeah? For 2 years, I'm just giving you hope, telling you to wait for me, but in return I'm not helping you financially. I'm not there when you need me. Okay? So that is what I told you.
Okay, Toby is saying others run away from their employers, not knowing that out there it's hard, and they have to cut up for everything, and so they save so little of nothing at all.
Yeah, it really happens. It really happens because when you are maybe you are in a when you are in your employer, may have a friend who is not in a contract. That friend will tell you so many good things about being outside. Okay, only to lure you to get out of the contract. There are some of the things that this person will not tell you. She will not tell you the expenses you have to cater when you are out there. She will only tell you about the salary, the huge salary she gets, but she is not telling you the challenges. Now, when you join that person, that is when you face the reality. You go there, you start
Out
spending.
there, I hear out there people get double our salary. Maybe do you have instances where maybe they don't have jobs,
Not,
or the
no,
job
not that we
they have
have.
consistency in jobs?
No, there is nothing like consistency. First, you know, this is an illegal act of running away. Now, who is there waiting to employ an illegal immigrant? Hmm? Even the Saudis, not all, very few that employs those people, those people who run away from the country. So most, I can say most of them, they are not working. They are not working. Now tell me, these people,
What are those?
their family still depends on them. Yet they have nothing. Their family still think these people are working, but these people are not working. They're just in a room somewhere. Now depending on men. Now these people, when they go back to their country, they start saying Gulf money is scarce. I've been there for 2 years, but I did nothing. They're not telling you where they were, whether they were in a contract for all that period. They are not telling you if maybe the person got a sugar mommy or a sugar daddy, huh? Whom he or she used to send that his or her salary to. It's a decision you have to make. It's a decision you have to make. If you don't make a decision, if you don't have control of your money, other people will have control of your money.
Okay, so what do you advise someone who is working on contract? Someone who has not run away yet.
There is a video I posted on TikTok, and I was telling my sisters, because you are the ones who face this challenge. I told them, where you are working, if there are challenges, I know there are challenges everywhere, but if those challenges are not worse, please remain in your contract. Continue working in your contract, because there is nowhere you'll go and find that comfort you're looking for. One thing, these people, they are not Christian. They are of a different religion. If you run away from house A, you are going to house B. You are not going to a Christian. You are still going to the same person, the same religion. You may run away. You think maybe you are going to a better place, but you find yourself you are going to hell. You are jumping from the frying pan to the fire. You see? You know, challenges are there, but there are those challenges that you know this answer I can manage. If they are not threatening your life, don't run away. Even if the salary is little, you knew what you are coming to work for. You signed the contract. Why would you be told by someone that here we are being paid maybe 2,000 and now you start to run away? Stop being greedy. Hmm?
Okay. Kabi is saying when you're not in the contract, everything is on you, and also they want to live high lifestyle out there. Yeah, that's true. You know, when you are out there, you have that freedom. You want to make your hair, you want to put on makeup, you want to dress well and look like your friends. You know, when you are on contract, you live a very simple life, by the way. You are putting on uniform most of the time. Even if your hair is undone, nobody knows. You just cover it and you are good to go. But when you're out there, everybody has plaited their hair. You want to do the same. You want to buy new clothes. You want to buy new shoes to look like others, to fit in. And I think that is why most people that are working outside, they spend a lot because they want to look good. But when you're working on the contract, you are staying in that house, you're not going anywhere. I think it helps a lot in saving. You save a lot when you're working on contract than when you're working outside the contract. Another
You know,
to
there
be
is
saying others when they go home, they want to enjoy their money before investing. So by the time they are done with enjoying, they are broke and haven't invested. So they end up coming back to girls.
enjoying your money or enjoying has no end. The end only comes when your money is finished. You better invest first, then enjoy. But if you say you enjoy it, then you invest, what are you going to invest? What will you invest? Because your money will be finished.
You want to show people like you came from abroad. You want to make them feel like you came from abroad there. You are living good life than them. So you want to throw a little
Now,
party.
okay, it's not bad to throw a little party, but why can't you just maybe it be for family? Or even if it's for friend, use a little amount. Hmm? Use a little amount, maybe like for me, I have some classmates when I go back there. But they're not more even if I count, they're not even five. Maybe two or three. If I have to go there, maybe like 10,000. 10,000 is enough. And maybe for my extended family, when we meet at the family meeting, maybe December. I also know maybe I can spend like another 10,000. Maybe a total. I put aside 20,000. I say this is for my enjoyment, or this is for family and friends. But why would I spend maybe over 100 in the name of enjoying? What am I enjoying? Yet I still have a life to live. It's not that it's my end.
They normally say life is for the living.
For the living, but now why are you spending as if you are dying? You don't know when you
Because
die.
tomorrow is not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. You have a family. What are you living for this family? Maybe you have your kids. What are you living for your kids? What will your kids feed on? What will they depend on when you are not there? Why are you not laying a foundation for them?
I got your point. Tabi saying others want to invest when they are here in Gulf, so they send their money to their relatives to invest for them. Some of these relatives end up disappointing them and sending them photos of fake projects. Has it ever happened to you? Like you want to do a project back home and you trust your relative with your money, you send them the money for project and they send you fake photos.
Yeah, it happens. These are things that are happening. Even me, from my village, there is a house. There is a house there, and there is someone who is in US. So he was sending money to his brother, and he told him, he sent the plan. I want look for these constructors. I want them to construct me this type of a house. Now the brother used to spend the money, but now when his brother was about to come, now this is when this person started the project. The house was very small. You see, what was built, and this person bought a house, but what was constructed was very small than what the person expected. Now when the person came, he saw the house and he asked, "Is it the house you built for me? You did not build according to my taste. It's not my taste. The house is still there for years." Now this person was very annoyed and he went back. It has been there for years, about 5 years. No
Oh, that's
plastering,
bad.
just it has an iron sheet. Roofing was done, but it's still there. That's
Oh,
what I said. You cannot trust anybody. Even your parents can call you. You see?
yeah. I have seen my friend being conned with her father, biological father. Like you want to do a project back home and you do estimation of the cost and they estimate very high. You know, people back in the country, they think that someone working abroad, someone working in Gulf countries, they have a lot of money, like they're earning millions. I think they think that. They think that you're earning a lot. They don't know that maybe
Yeah.
some of them they're even earning more than you while in Kenya. So if you want to
Eh,
try and do something back home, they want to take advantage of you. They estimate very high values, a very high cost to make you spend a lot. I think maybe it's just better for someone to save their money and when they go back to their country, they do their projects while on the ground. That will avoid frustrations and all that.
that will be better. Or if you have to do any project when you are still in class, make sure you have knowledge. Hmm? You have knowledge about it. Don't just bump into any business blindly and start investing in it. You don't know it's in currencies, and you're just giving it a try. Invest in something that you know how it operates. Don't invest in something that you don't know.
Yeah, the same thing
If
Tabi is
it's
saying here.
if it's construction, if you don't know the price of mabati, if you don't know the price of the bricks, don't. If you don't even know the price of a bag of cement, don't. You better save your
The same
money and
thing.
go back to the country. That is when you'll be going to the shop. You'll be going to the hardware. You buy all those things. You know the price. And also when you are there, don't send the phone. You choose the hardware you want to go. Because that phone you can go and collude with the seller. Then the seller tell him maybe tell him give this price. Then the extra one we can share among ourselves. So if you have no any idea, just go and do it on the ground. Don't invest in anything blindly just because maybe someone has told you. Have a clear picture of it.
Yeah, the same thing Tabi is saying here. Others, when they send money for projects back home, they are charged twice. the price. So they spend a lot on a project. It's better to go home and do whatever you want to do by yourself. Exactly what we said.
Yeah. Let's see, like for now, a bag of maize is 7,000. A bag of maize, that is 90 kg. Now, suppose you want to buy someone, and someone tells you it's 8,000 or it's 9,000, and because you are not there, you have no idea. What you've been hearing is that maybe the price of unga has gone up, and now you say, hey, now you are the one telling others, hey, na vitu zimepanda Kenya. Hmm? A bag of maize is now going at 9,000. You don't know because you don't do a follow up. You see, but if you know, if you are familiar, if someone tells you it's something is going at this, you can tell them no. Stop lying to them. So do some inquiry.
Raymond's diary saying, personally, I know of someone who invested in love and lost a year's saving. Oh my God, you people take a lot of risks, huh? A year saving, investing in love. What do you invest in love? What are you buying?
That is what I
How do
do.
you
That is
even
what I
just
was
get to
telling.
trust someone and send someone your year saving? 1 year saving, that's a lot of money. What were you buying? Or you had planned to buy lunch together, then you get scammed. How can you send
Okay,
someone
let
1 year salary? How is that even possible? Can you send someone 1 year salary? Or maybe that
for
person was
what?
telling you, we want to buy land for our future, and you end up sending the money. How is that even possible? Personally, the
What
way
they
I'm stingy, I don't even know if I can send someone money. I don't know.
we have people out there. We have people out here. When they hear "I love you," they start melting. They start vibrating. Hmm? What I normally say, but these people, they say if there are some people you cannot advise, is a woman who claims to be in love. You cannot advise this person. You cannot.
If you con me
You
in
find
the name of
someone.
love, if you con me in the name of love, the highest amount of money you can con me, that is 5,000. That is the highest that you can con me. That is
We have
5,000.
people.
I can't send
We have
someone more than
people.
5,000.
We have people out here.
Unless if you are
I
in
want.
ICU. If you are in ICU, like you are in oxygen, then that makes sense a little bit. But I don't know how I can just send someone because of love. I end up sending someone maybe my 2 year salary. Leave away my 2 year salary, my 1 month salary because I love that person. I don't know. Maybe if they were involved in an accident and that money is an emergency, or what will I be saving the money for? A whole year salary to send to someone because you love them. That's crazy. That's crazy according to me. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know.
Only, but people are doing it. People are doing it, especially with these men. With these men who are maybe in, these men who are in Kenya. I'm sorry to say that, but these men who are in Kenya are the most that are calling these ladies in Gulf. But I also have a friend who is in Gulf. That man is also calling women. Now he's going in Imo, telling ladies that I have a house. We only what we only need is to buy the furniture. You see?
What do you think makes these ladies trust those men so much to an extent of sending them money? What do you think is the problem?
Women women are weak. Women are weak and they can be deceived easily. Not all, but majority. Majority of women are very weak. Before they come back to their minds, they've lost a lot.
You think maybe it's
And there are
because of
so
the
many
loneliness here in the Middle East?
ignorance. That is all I can say. Ignorance, due to ignorance. One thing, like for you to learn, when you come here, when you are living in Kenya to come here, you knew for maybe for I'm going for this period of time, 2 years, okay? Then you told yourself, for these 2 years, I'm going to work, okay? I'm not going to search for love. I'm going to work. So what is expected from you for these 2 years? Okay, just have friends, but not lovers. And if at all you have to have a lover, have that someone who will advise you on how to spend on how to manage your salary. Not someone who will be coming up with the excuse and tells you, oh, it's end month, I've not received my salary, please, yeah, send this, I will refund you when I get paid. Then at the end, you send that person the money, and you never see that money being sent back to you. If at all you have to, maybe you are feeling that lonely and you need someone to talk to. You need that someone to express your feelings to. Don't look for someone who will be asking you for money.
What can you say about what Tabi is saying? That people normally say that business started with the Gulf money do not peak. Do you think that's true?
Were you doing it by yourself, or you send someone?
You go back to Kenya and then you open your business with your salary, and then that business doesn't peak, like it dies. Then you have to come back because you went broke.
That is what I said. Don't just venture into any business that you have no idea how it works. Okay?
Okay.
Don't just venture into any business. You know, so many people here in Gulf, you ask them, what are your plans after completing your contract? That person will tell you, I will go to Kenya to put up a business. If you ask that person, what business are you intending to put up? That person has not even decided the kind of business. Okay? Now when this person lands with the money, the person will find a friend. A friend will tell him, let's do this or do this. You have no any idea of how it works. Okay? Or maybe you saw someone's business flourishing. You don't know what that person has gone through. You think you'll just put up your business and start flourishing. First, you have to identify the place, the kind of a business first you have in mind, or go to a place, do a proper survey. See this place. If I can put this kind of business, it will peak because there is no any other business like that. But don't go to Kenya with a business of putting up maybe a boutique. Then you go to a place, you find there is another boutique, but because you had that intention of putting up a boutique, you put another boutique there. You visit different places. Then it's not a must that you must put a business from where at your home place. You can go to another place, visit a place, see what business is missing there. You can start up a business there. Just have that financial discipline, so that even when you go to your country, you can still work freely when you have money, but you are not showing it off doing the surveying or looking for land or you want to put up a business, but you've not decided what kind of business. But you are just maybe surveying the area and see what business is missing. Now you've seen a place. Maybe let's say we don't have this what can we say, a kind of business that is missing there. Maybe something like maybe cereal. That is just an example. We have no cereal here. Then just visit, maybe inquire from someone who's dealing with cereal. Try to inquire what are the challenges. Hmm? Come up with you have the idea of that business, how it's operating. Don't just go and force a business somewhere. Don't go in a village and start selling, putting a boutique in a village. Who will come there to buy your makeups? Do they have money for makeups? Hmm? Just because
No.
you want to be sitting there. Now you say I'm going to open a boutique. Why can't you, instead of opening a boutique, why can't you just walk to a place and open an electrical shop? Because now people are constructing this decent house, modern house. People are installing electricity in the house. Why can't you just put up an electrical shop instead of putting up a boutique? Hmm? Or because you are a lady, you say you cannot do electrical. Go put up an electrical shop. I think it will give you more incomes than the boutique that you are intending to open up in a village. Maybe the boutique will only maybe for the school girls. And school girls, after they finish the high school, they go to Nairobi. You'll be left there with your boutique. Makeups will expire there because no people have no time for your items. Put up a business that is that is being consumed, or that is things that will be bought by people on daily basis, not things that maybe people will be buying only at the end month.
Okay, I hope someone will be helped. Someone will watch this video and get help. Tabi saying, no, we mean dating people who are back in Kenya. Yeah, for me, dating someone who is back in Kenya is a scam because they will ask me for money. So I don't want to date someone who will be asking me for money. Okay, I can date someone who is in Kenya, but it's tricky. They will ask you for money. So better date someone who is where you are, someone who is earning, someone who is going through the same challenges so that they don't up with excuses like send me and at the end of the month, send me some money. I want to buy this and that. My salary has delayed, blah, 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 blah. You end up getting scammed. So it's a no for me. Love can be found
If
anywhere.
it's
Yeah, that's true.
someone you
Uh,
know,
yeah, KG Mtoto wa Mama, hi, watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you for joining our live. Kunywa maji na glass, wacha utaliban. Who will wash the glass, Tabi? I don't want to wash the glass. I don't want to make the utensils dirty, then I start washing them. Mm, not really happening to me, but I have heard of such cases. Yeah, they do happen. The guy was promising, so when he suggested that they can put a business so that he will find something to do, she kept sending the money. Oh my God. Like you're sending a guy your money to open up a business?
yeah,
Wow.
that lady is very bright. Is very bright. She's not a dana. She's very wise because she did not send the
Why?
money.
To send a guy some money to open up a business?
No, I'm saying she's wise because she did not send the money.
Yeah, it's not Chabi. It's the friend. It's the friend that was sending a boyfriend money to open up a business, huh? Family business. Like you're starting a business with someone you have not even married. If
A
it's a
ghost.
husband,
That
if
is
it's
a ghost family that don't exist.
like you met someone online, you are dating, huh? You're not even married. Maybe you've not even seen each other, but you trust them so much that you want even to open up a business, family business. Oh my God. How do you even
Okay.
get to trust a person to that level? How
Okay,
now?
the business may be open, but that business is not for you and the person. It's for the person and his family. Maybe the person has a wife. Now your business, the one you are funding, will be feeding the family of that guy. That is what most men do. You are funding a man to feed his family.
Yeah. I think it's if you want to invest with someone, I think get married first. Stay with the person, then you can do investments together. But investing in someone you are dating, that's risky. Because
Someone,
dating,
someone, someone you've met online, you don't even know if that person, if that person exists.
oh my God, I think women we tend to trust so much. I think this thing happens even to men.
Yeah, it happens, but then mostly it's affecting women. Maybe men, their money gets lost in the name of maybe this love. You see, and maybe when they get back to Kenya, the time they want to get sherehe, that is when they lost their when they lost everything. But in Gulf, while in Gulf, you find that most women are the victims.
Yeah, I normally come across
Now,
a post on Facebook. I've been conned. This guy is a scammer. Don't trust him. Oh my God, I
yeah,
just feel sorry
now
for the girl, for the
you
girls.
know when I see ladies posting a picture of a man, an old man on the Facebook, now saying that this person conned me. You are not wise. Why would you send someone? And then you attach there the M-Pesa message that this is the evidence that I sent this person. Who told you to send that person? You are sending to someone whom you don't know, you have not met, just because the person told you I love you, and you see it's an old man. Did you come here to buy love? Were you coming to invest in love, or you are coming to invest for your kids? Your kids are there, yeah. Your kids are there in Kenya, and you are here. You are here busy sending money to men, and then you start saying, Gulf money is cursed. You are just bewitching yourself. Nobody has bewitched you.
I think people should just
Now,
get married first before they start investing in each other. Because now investing in someone you've not even got to know each other, even people you know can call you. By the way, even if you are dating but you have known each other, they can easily call you. You just have to be very careful. You can be
I
conned
have
with
a
someone that you have met, someone that you know. They can call you. If your parent can call you, so who is a boyfriend? If your
there are so
parent can call
many,
you.
yeah, there are so people here online. There is a lady. There is a lady sometimes back, like some months back, who came to me and she told me, my husband, my husband is a police, not my husband, my boyfriend. I'm dating a guy who is a police. This police, we've been dating before he came to Saudi Arabia. But then things were not well, and I decided to come. So now she was telling me that she worked in Dubai, then she bought a piece of land. After buying a piece of land, she put up a house, a permanent house in that piece of land. They were living there. Now she tells me there, and they got back together and they started living together. They started living together. And after living together, she decided to come to Saudi Arabia. Now I started asking this lady, how did it happen? How many years did you work in? How many years did you work in Dubai that enabled you to purchase a piece of land and set up a house? She told me 2 years. I started doubting this lady. I told her 2 years in Dubai. You bought a piece of land and you built a house. How is it possible? I asked her, was the man supporting you? He says no. The man did not support me. He used to tell me that he has a loan whereby he's being deducted at the end of every month. Okay, I just said let me believe. She sent me the pictures of the house, and now I told her. Now what is the problem? Now she told me, this Askari of mine, I've been told by my brother that she has remarried. She has married another wife. They are living in the same house that I built with my own money. Okay, now I told her, why can't you just maybe stop communicating? Why can't you just stop communicating with your brother? Because even if he tells you, yeah, you have no, there is no way you can get back. You can go back to Kenya and maybe fight them. You stop concentrating on them, concentrate on your work. Then you finish your contract. Then you'll go to handle the issue, because she was telling me that the man has changed the title deed because the title deed was put in her name, but the man has changed the title deed. I told her, what you need now is just a peace of mind. Stop communicating with them. If he has done so, he can do it now. But if you go back, you can still maybe visit the land commission. You'll set up there. You'll settle up the issue. And there is no way one person can work the land commission and change the title deed without the owner, without the permission of the owner. Or you go there with the owner, even if it's buying, you say, I've agreed to transfer my ownership to this person. So there is no way that person could just go there and change the title deed without the permission from the owner. So this girl, the picture she sent me of the house, when I was going through there is another group on Facebook of builders. I saw the same picture there. You see, I saw the same picture there. Now, when I went back to my gallery, now I started looking. Is this the same picture this girl sent to me? You see, then I got the same picture. Now I went back to the gallery. I told the girl, I've come across this picture you sent me. You told me it's your house. And now what I told her, I've got someone else telling me that it's a house. Now between you and the person who's the owner of this house. The lady kept quiet. She did not tell me anything. Until today, that lady don't talk to me. Now I've been trying to figure out what was her intention. You go online, you find a picture of a house there. Now you want to tell people that is your house. Until today, I've not identified what was her plan. Sending me a false picture, telling me it's a house, but when I try to add up, it's not adding up. Working in Dubai, even if maybe you work in the US, that one I can agree, 2 years. But in Dubai, 2 years, then you buy a piece of land, then you build a house, and now you are sending me a fake picture. So people are scam out here. People can send you a false picture. Yeah, I can come to your wall and see your house, the house you are constructing for your parents. I take that picture, then I start calling people with that picture. I can now tell a lady that I'm building. What is remaining with this and this? Now I tell that lady, help me to finish this house. Then I will marry you. Now the lady will say, oh, house is almost done. Let me help this person so that we can go and live together. Now you see. So I'm trying to figure out if this lady thought maybe I would fall to her trap and tell her maybe I will help you. We go and we start living in this house. I don't know. I really don't know what was her intention. So here online, people are very dangerous. Don't trust anyone. Don't act so desperate. Because if you act so desperate, that is when people get opportunity to get you. They will call you. They will suck even all blood. They will even suck you the water. You will remain dry. Especially when they hear you're in Gulf. They have no mercy.
Yeah, I think people should just be careful. Raymond's there is saying, Juliana, you are selfish. How? How am I selfish? How? Can you explain? Why do you say I'm selfish? Oh my God. Gulf money, Gulf money, Gulf money, Gulf money.
If you
By
are
the
not ready
way,
to spend,
sorry?
if you are not ready to spend, keep love away. Focus on your plans. Especially for me as a man, even for you as a lady. If you are dating a man in Kenya, and you know how things are hard there, and you are not ready to support that man, just keep off from love. Because there is no way you can be singing to a person that I love you for 2 years, and you're not supporting that person in any way. There is no way, Juliana, you date a Mjengo guy in Kenya. Then this guy tells you today I did not find job. I just came back to the house now. I'm sleeping. I'll try tomorrow. And you tell this person I love you when the person tells you I have nothing to eat. For 2 years, you're telling that person the same thing, and you expect to go there and find that person. That is a total lie. If you are not ready to support that person, keep off from love.
Yeah.
Like for me, the same thing I did with that lady. I knew I cannot do it for 2 years. She was not my wife. I even don't know if she's married. I had to tell her. I had to stop it. So if you are not ready, don't.
Okay. So, do you have these friends and relatives that normally come to you at the end of the month, like, we don't have food. I have this emergency. Can you help me out? Do you have such kind of friends? Can you give me
Let me
some loan or refund? How do you
let
deal
me
with
give
that?
let me give you one example. One thing that I went through. My own cousin, my own cousin came to me during that Corona period. She sent me a message on Facebook. Hi too. Are you okay? I told her, yeah, I'm okay. How about you? She told me I'm also okay, but not that much. I asked her, what is the problem? She told me, never mind. Then I told her, yeah, because you've already mentioned, you'll have to tell me what is it. Then she told me my husband was arrested. My husband was arrested, and she's you remember the Musafo? Yeah, how do I call him Musafo in English? You know, I'm not a
A piki piki.
yeah, Musafo Pikipiki, the crackdown. You
Yeah.
remember? Yeah,
Yeah.
the motorbike crackdown that was in Kenya. I don't know if it was I don't really remember if it was after the lady was harassed by the motorists, but there was a
Yeah.
crackdown. Yeah, there was a crackdown.
Motorbike
So she
riders,
told, yeah,
they touched
so,
a lady inappropriately.
yeah. So she told me my husband was also was affected. He was arrested with the motorbike and he was put in a cell. They're asking for a fine of 20,000, a fine of 20,000. But I have only managed to get 10,000. Now I needed 10,000 to bail him out. And now I had some money somewhere. No, I did not have money, but I had a friend whom I was sure this person can give me that 10,000. But I did not try to ask her to ask for that money. Now, when I finished chatting with this cousin, I told her I will get back to you. Now I came to WhatsApp because I told her what I got last month. I spent in this money. I also gave money. I also gave my cousin some amount because she needed a loan. Now when I finished chatting with this cousin on Facebook, I came to WhatsApp to chat my then I got a message from my other cousin. She told telling me if you tell someone something, must that person come to confirm? Then I asked her, what do you mean? Then she told me our cousin came to me to ask me if you gave me some cash. Now I was wondering. Then I started laughing. I told her, okay. She came to me and she told me that her husband is in a cell and she needed 10,000 to break her out. Now what this cousin is telling me on WhatsApp, she tells me our cousin says she came to you to see if you can help. She was testing me, not that she was in need. Now you see, this is my own cousin coming to me to test me or to try me if I can give her the 10,000. Okay, now I tell this cousin, okay, she asked you if I gave it them, if I loaned you the money, and you told her yes. Now what I want to do, I want to see if she will tell me she was joking. Now I went back to that cousin and I told her which said is your husband. Then she texts me. She gives me the name of the prison. Okay. Now I told her give me the number of the if you go there tomorrow, get me the number of the OCS. Do you know what my cousin told me? She told me maybe the MCA will go to get him out. Now this is my own cousin who was trying to who wanted to call me my own cousin. So we have relatives of that kind. People will come with fake excuses. They will fake up something just to come and get money from you, to exist money from you. They will fake sickness, but because you are not seeing them, someone will pretend maybe will pretend that he or she is in great pain. But just because you cannot see them, you'll be tempted to send. Because maybe you are in a position and you see this is my close family, my close relative. You will send to someone who is just going to use the money for his or her personal life. Don't trust them. Don't trust anyone.
That's
Even your
bad.
family member. Hmm? Even your family member can call you.
Personally, I've been conned severally, not even once. I think because I have a soft heart, I've been conned severally with friends and relatives, but not a lot of money because I don't give out more than 5,000. That is a maximum I can loan someone. Unless maybe if you are my relative, like my brother, or my immediate relative, you are my brother, my sister, my father, I can give you more than that. But anybody who is not my father, the the largest amount of money that I can give someone, maybe 5,000. Maybe if it's a very serious case that it has evidence. But 1,500 have been conned. Those 1,200, 2,500 have been conned. I've been con. Someone is coming crying, please just give me 1,000. I will give you at the end of the month. Then it goes 1 year. They don't refund. Please give me 2,000. I'll give you at the end of the year. It goes. It is not refund. It goes like completely it's gone. When you give out, you just know that it's like you have gambled your money. It won't come back. You lose that bit. I have lost a lot of money through those things. Nowadays, I don't even have money that I can access. I think that has really helped. I
You
don't have
know,
any money that I can access. If maybe someone needs money from me, they have to schedule. They have to tell me, maybe you have to tell me and give me time. Give me like 1 month if you want money. I don't have those emergency money, 1,000, 2,000. I really don't have. Because I realized that when I was keeping my money where I can access it, somebody will just come and tell me that, hey, I'm with my kid in the hospital and we did medicine and blah, 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 blah. And by the way, they can video call you and you see they're in the hospital and they tell you that I'll give you the money at the end of the month because right now things are bad for me. And you give them the money. At the end of the month, you don't see them, you don't see their call. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, that money is not like that. So nowadays, I don't even have that money that I can access. Even myself, if I have a crisis, I will have to suffer a little bit. I think that has helped me. I think if maybe you have a soft heart that you can't say no to some things, maybe you should try and keep your money where you cannot access it. So that when
well,
those things come, where
what
you
I,
can lock it, you can keep it in a locked account. If you try to withdraw it, it can't come immediately. Somebody came to me and asked me for a loan, and she was telling me, it was a lady, just a lady friend from Kenya. She was telling me that, Julie, kindly give me a loan of 5,000. I will give you after 2 months. And that time I had locked my money, so I couldn't access it. I told her, I don't have money right now. Maybe if you give me like 1.5 months, I will have that money. If it's not an emergency. Okay. Do you know what? She went and said, I don't know if she set an alarm because after 1.5 months, she still came and asked me. And I was like, so that emergency has just stopped there. It's waiting for that 1.5 months to elapse so that you can still come for the loan. But you said you will pay in 2 months, so you still have 2 weeks to reach that 2 months. Why don't you just wait for that 2 weeks and get that your money that you wanted to pay me back with and do whatever you want to do with your money? You cannot,
you know,
you can't find me with money that I can lend to. Like, you come here and tell me that you have an emergency of 5,000. Like right now, if you tell me you have an emergency of 5,000, I don't have that money, and it's not a lie, by the way. I don't have that money unless if you're planning to do something, then you can put me in your plans. Maybe that one can work. But emergency money, because I realized that at the end of the month, I must send someone 2,000. Like every month, I'm sending someone 2,000. I'm sending someone 1,000. And there's so much convincing, you cannot reject. You feel, by the way, I used to feel very guilty if I don't give them that money. It's like I'm owing them, but I'm not owing them. Do you normally feel guilty maybe if someone asks you for help and you don't help them? You feel guilty,
yeah, I do.
or it's just me?
Very, I do very much, especially when I have the money now in my account, in my investment account. Because as for me, I must at the end of every month, I leave like let's say like 5,000 in my investment. This is for emergency. You see? Now, a person will come to you maybe once like 500, 1,000. Okay, at first you tell this person I don't have the amount, but then you just feel guilt. After telling the person you don't have the money, you just come and send back the money. But what I know, or what I usually tell, is that whatever I'm giving out, it always comes back in a different way, in a different manner. I will not say that I've lost my money. Whatever I'm giving out, maybe it's like maybe I'm giving back to the community. even if it's for a stranger. There is a guy who also came to me and he told me I don't have job. My wife is just 1 month old. I just do mjengo. But you
Oh my, you have network issues.
I told the guy, I may buy you food today. How about tomorrow? You see? How about tomorrow? Now the guy told me, if I could get something maybe to put up even a kibanda, it could help. Maybe my wife could maybe manage, and for me, I could maybe keep trying them gym. I came to my friend. I have my two good friends. I came to them. I told there is a guy here who needs some help. How are we going to help this person? He needs, say, if you could get maybe 2,000, we can put up a kibanda, and maybe it could help him. Instead of maybe we help him today, we send him maybe 1,000 today. Then tomorrow or after another week, he comes back again. My friends, we contributed 4,500. We sent that guy. We told him, okay, you asked for 2,000 for kibanda. This is 4,500. Put up that kibanda, this 2,000, maybe do what? Buy food, then manage yourself. It's like 2 months now. The guy has never asked for any money. He sent me the pictures of the kibanda, and he always says, texts me, thanking me each and every time, telling me how I helped him. You see, so there are something when you do something with your kind heart, even if the person was lying to you, your money will not get lost. God will still open doors for you. So I feel guilty when I tell a person that I don't have, but I have it. So if you have it, if you're in a position, just give it. You will not be God will not punish you because you send that person, because you send out of kindness. Okay, you send out of kindness. But if the person was lying to you, the curse will be on that person. It will not be on you. So as for me, when I have money, I'll send until to the last one. I also fuliza. I do fuliza just to help someone. I will only tell you no when I know I can't do it. I even ask for loans from friends, not because I'm sending to my mom, but because I'm sending to a stranger.
Wow, you're so kind.
They even
You don't have some people
they
who
even
have taken advantage of you?
okay, as long you take advantage of me, give me that fake reason. But if I feel it and I send you the money, God will open doors for you. You go there, you'll eat that money, then it will get finished.
Have you given
As
someone
long as
money
that
for loan? Have you given someone money for loan and they
for,
did refund?
no, no.
Oh, you have good friends then. They normally refund. Or you don't
Yeah,
give money for
I can't.
loans.
Okay, you know that there are some amounts. If you come to me and you tell me, give me this amount, there are some loans I'll give you, and I'll tell you, I'm not giving you as a loan. I'm just helping you.
Wow.
Especially,
Such a nice
especially,
heart.
especially when it's a family maybe or a relative. You'll come to me, you tell me 500, or 1,000. I will refund you. I'll tell you no, because I know family members. Mnaweza kosana, mtakosana sababu hizo pesa kidogo. So you just give and tell the person I'm giving you. Or maybe if you want 2,000 and you see that is beyond your head, just give 1,000 and tell the person I've just helped you. It's not alone.
That's so kind of you.
It's
I
only
think
one. It's
I'm
only
being
one person. one guy, my friend, whom I gave 1,000, and he told me he will refund. In real sense, I was waiting for him to refund. Then I will send him back and tell him I just wanted to see if you can if you can keep your promise. The guy did not refund. Then I waited until the time he was telling me. The time waited and passed. Then I asked him after some time, you had promised to send me the cash. You did not send the cash. What happened? Then he started giving me excuses. Oh, I got the salary. I spent it this way, this way, this way. But that is the same month you told me you repay. What happened? You did not repay. You did not honor your promise. Then it reached to a point. Now when it reached to that point, I will not talk to you in the same manner. I will now keep distance from you because now I know who you are. It's like you are taking advantage of me. Then after the guy realizing such, he told me, "Oh, Isaac, I see the 1,000 is keeping as a part. Let me send you the cash. Let me send you the cash." No, I told him no. Don't send. You told me you are going through a hard time. Don't send the cash. But next time, if you ask a loan, either from me or from any other person, pay back the money so that even when you get the problem, that person can help you, not to loan you. We are now in good terms. Even when he told me he was broke, I had to send her some cash, but I told him no, that is not a loan. I'm just helping you as a friend.
Wow, you should give me your heart. So does this mean that in your monthly plan, when you're planning for your monthly salary, you keep aside money for helping people?
Not especially for helping people because I don't know who will come, but I just keep it, let me say, for emergency. Because even I have a mother there. Maybe she may something may come up. She might tell me maybe I've fallen sick or maybe I want to go somewhere. If she asks, I'll give. If she don't ask and someone asks, I'll give. Whoever comes first. If I finish this one, the one I've kept aside, yeah, and maybe a serious issue comes, I'll have to borrow from my friend.
So, if, for example, I'm not your relative, I'm just your friend, and your money for emergency has exhausted, like it's not there, you finished it, and I come with an issue. So you will borrow from a friend just to help me for free.
Yes,
Wow.
there is someone who told me she wanted to take her child to school. She had no enough money. I had to borrow 3,000. Then I had to borrow 3,000. I had to send one. She did not refund me, but I refunded the friend I borrowed from.
That's so good of
Uh,
you.
I'll just give you the money. If you want to pay back, pay. If you don't want to pay, go with it. There is also another lady who told me I buy credit for her. 115 real. That is the total to 3,300. She did not send me the money. She vanished.
Well, I think maybe you are very kind than me, because
So you
I don't think.
just do with your heart, and your money will not get out. Your money will not get away. Will
I think
just
maybe
get
I have been hurt severally. That's why. Because
even me
there is
as a
someone who
catch.
came to me. There is someone who came to me, and she wanted a loan of 5,000, and I didn't have that money at that time. I told you I don't keep my money where I can access it because I know I'm soft. So I normally keep my money locked. Like if I want it, I can't get it immediately. So to avoid some things that conmanship. So I didn't have cash that time that she came. But I felt sorry. I felt guilty, like I didn't help. So I felt guilty, and I looked for someone that I can borrow money from. I borrowed 5,000, and I gave her. She had promised that she will pay in 2 weeks' time after she gets her salary. And she was working in the Middle East, but the mom was sick, and she had not been paid her salary. So I got 5,000 alone from a friend, and she was to pay in 2 weeks' time. And until now, she has never paid me that money. She even finished her contract, went back to Kenya, and has never paid me my money back. That pissed me off. That made me see, like, if someone is really in trouble, like, I have to see evidence, so that if I give them the money, I will not feel guilty, because I felt conned. Because I didn't see the mother in the hospital, but I just believed her. And she was working, and even after getting the salary, she did pay back. And she was earning more than me. So that is what made me feel like I should not just be easy on money. Unless maybe I see you are in the hospital bed. I think that is when I can send them. And I think I don't have that heart like you as. I think you are very generous. I'm not that generous. I think I'm mean.
No, because even me, I've been helped. When I was in Kenya, there is a lady in the US. She's on TikTok. Her name is Seattle Queen. I don't know if you have come across her. That lady sent me 3,051 shillings when I was in Kenya. I didn't know she could help me because we don't know each other. I just went and find her live on her live video. Then I sent her a message in. That lady helped me. She sent me 3,050. I was to go and get my driving license. She sent me the money, yet we don't know each other. So
Wow.
if someone can trust you and she sent you that money, that money. Why am I not? Why can't I help? Why can't I help when I'm in a position?
Maybe don't you aren't you afraid maybe it will ruin your financial plan? Maybe if you are planned
No.
that at the end of the month, this is the amount of money that I normally save, don't you maybe get to twist it? Maybe ruin your plans. Maybe if you are saving, assuming you save 20,000 every month, and you have a lot of emergencies, do you find yourself going to that 20,000 and end up saving 15?
Okay, as for me, I work for overtime. So whatever I'm keeping aside for emergency, it's what I'm earning from the overtime. Okay. It's not that if I take overtimes, maybe I don't have that emergency funds. So it's like I'm sacrificing myself for the community, but I'm not interfering with my monthly savings. I will send my mother what I need to send her. I will save what I need to save, but then this overtime is what I will keep aside. What I will keep aside. What I deduct from my food allowance.
Okay, I think maybe I should borrow your heart for 1 month, because of late I've been so hard, so difficult of late.
Okay. If you get owned, you have to change your ways. Uh, on Imo, I conducted as a fundraising for a guy who told us that he was having a cancer that he was in his final stage 4. Now this person told us stage 4 has no cure. You see, stage 4 has no cure, so it has no treatment. So we just had to contribute maybe some, maybe. Then I thought it would be better if you can contribute something, maybe to give him, maybe for food, you see, something like that. So I called my friends who formed our WhatsApp group. We contributed. I think it was around was it around 18,000, 18,000 or 15,000. We gave to the person. But now after giving to the person, I start hearing some rumors. Oh, this guy was not he's not really sick. He's been trying to deliver some guns in Gulf or some. I had so many stories. I just blocked the guy, and I said, I don't want to hear anything from you. You see, but just because I did it with a clean heart, I leave the rest to God. You see, but That one, that did not help me from helping. There is another one who came and told us he want to go. He has one hand. So he told us my wife has left me because of my condition. Now I can't do job because I have one hand. But the one I'm remaining with, yeah, the left hand, I'm remaining with the left hand. The only work I can do is driving. So if I could get a sponsorship, yeah, to do driving, maybe that could. I was ready to help that guy. I told him, you go to find a school, then give me this period of time. Why? Because it was December. I told him, January will do what? You find a school, send me the details, then we will pay for it. Maybe whichever the amount we will pay for, we will pay twice. I want to talk to my friends. I told them we agreed. But now this guy, it's like he was not straightforward. He came up with some complication. Oh, told me I found a cheaper school. I have paid 5,000. Now it's remaining this one. Now I told him, now you acted out of the plan. I just told you find a school. Then send us the details. Send us the till number because these schools they're being paid by till numbers. They're not you don't pay cash. Send us the account details. We will pay for you. Now you are telling us if you went and you find a cheaper one. You already paid the 5,000. So if you already paid 5,000, then it means you are capable of raising the balance. So just finish up. So now you see the first person we did not ask for maybe for medical reports. But this one I told you, get me the details of the school. Now he did not. So you just change. If you get called, you just change your tricks. Don't stop helping because of one circumstance.
I haven't stopped helping, but I don't trust easily. I think I have trust issues. Before I trust that you are telling the truth, I have to do a lot of investigations before I can send my money. Because I've been conned. I've been conned severally. So before I send anybody money, I must be sure that what they're telling is the truth. Because I have trust issues. But if I'm sure what you're saying is the truth, I will send you money, even if you want to fund it. There is no problem. But I can't just send money to someone that I'm suspecting is lying. I'll feel like I'm being conned. I'll feel bad. It will make me feel bad.
Yeah, I'll just send you the money even if I don't know you, and I'll delete the number. Sometimes I just take my time and go to my M-Pesa statements. Oh, I just see this person. Now I see the amount. Now I try to remember. Oh, this person I sent for this reason. But I'll send and delete it and delete the number because I don't want to keep your contact. I do and I forget.
I think we are different then. By the way, winding up, do you have anything in mind that someone can do to earn income while working in Gulf? Apart from the main job that you're doing here, do you have anything in mind that someone maybe can engage in to earn extra money away from basic salary? Maybe a side hustle.
Why are you not talking about online business?
What?
Online business. why are you not talking about it? And it's a side hustle for us. Anyway, for a side hustle, I think maybe if it's an investment, it depends from where you are coming from, because we are coming from different regions. You see, like as for me, the only maybe business side hustle or any business that I can venture in is the brick making. That one, because I know how it works. But you know that from where I'm coming is different from where you are coming. So it's only you who knows what can what can flourish, or what can add you value, what can add value to you.
Can
But
you
there
do
is
that
no,
while you're here?
but yeah, that one I can do, because I know for a start I need this amount. I know how it starts. I know every expenses of that business, and I know the sale. I know the sale of one brick. So if there is that after maybe it's ready, I know the damage. I know the breakage. Maybe I'll remove this amount from this one. So, and I know the cost. So this is something I know from point one to the last point. So even if I venture into it, if one tries to con me, I will tell him no, you are trying to con me. So that is something I'm sure, because I've done it. I've done it myself, and I know how it works. So if it's an investment, everyone knows from where he's coming from. He knows what business he can put or she can put in her place. But there is no specific business that I can tell you this one will work for everybody. Maybe for those who are coming from Western, this is July. I know the harvesting period is approaching. Maybe by September, people will be harvesting. Maybe they can buy maize, and they resell it later the following year at a good price. Because now you see a bag of maize is going at 7,000. I know, because the prices have gone up. Maybe after election, the price will come down. The price will slightly come down, but there is that time wanasema wakati wa njaa, the price will go up again. So the price one will buy that tin of maize now is not the same price that people will sell come next year, maybe by April. You see, so if you have money, yeah, you can buy maize. Yeah, but don't that one of sijui kukodesha shamba kupanda miwa. If you have kama hauna idea of how it works, kama haujaifanya before, don't try, because it will cost you. Afadhali hii ya mahindi, you'll just buy the maize, you'll treat that maize, and you keep it, ungoje kuuza. But mama na kusema kukodesha shamba at sijui unaanza from point A to prepare the land to plant to maybe kuweka mbolea, kupalilia, it will cost you. Why can't you just buy the ready maize, mahindi ambayo yashalima, weke dawa, then you will keep it.
Thank you, Daughters of Zion, for joining. You are late, but better late than never. Okay. So we were talking about Gulf money and how you can invest, things that you can do while you are here. Yeah, so Ngozi was taking us through how you can maybe purchase maize right now when they are harvesting, then you can sell it later, but not about cultivating land and everything, because you can be conned easily in that, right?
Yeah, because you see, even maybe this will work maybe for wale ambao coming from the western region, but you know we have others who come from central, others come from coast. Now you see, from these people who are coming from coast, I may not advise them, because I don't know what kind of chenye huwa wanafanya huko kwao. But for these ones who are coming, or if you are coming from central and you have someone on ground whom you trust, who can go to the western and get that, buy that one for you. This September, maize will be you'll be getting it at a cheaper price. And after election, hatujui bei itapungua kwa kiasi gani. Maybe it will move from 7,000. Now the bag is at 7,000. Maybe it will move from 7,000 maybe to 5,000. That is still high, because when last year when I was at home, a bag of maize was going for 3,800. You see, It was going for 3,800, but now it has doubled. It's now 7,000. Na wakati wa
Oh my
njaa
God! What
bei
if you
iko,
just bought? What if you just bought 10 sacks that time? You could
yeah,
be rich by now.
yeah, that is 70,000.
Oh my! Why did you buy? You could have told me earlier.
I didn't see this one coming. But now you see, because now my mother tells me one tin of maize, it's going at 220 shillings.
And during harvesting is normally at 50 to 60, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, that is a very huge difference. Imagine if somebody bought
And
some 20 sacks and put them somewhere and is selling right now. It's making a lot of profit, you
now
know.
now my mom was telling me to buy to transport one sack of maize 90 kg from Western to Kisii. It's 500 per sack. Now if you buy 10, that is 5,000. Okay, that is 5,000. And let's say you bought one tin, maybe you bought at 50. Okay, you have to for I want you to do for me this mathematics. You have a pen or you have a calculator?
I don't have anything here,
Ah,
but I
okay.
know that's good money. I know that's good money.
Yeah, it's a. I just wanted to see the return. I just wanted to see the return. You
There
see?
is another business. There is another business that I got involved into. It's online, but you don't invest anything. I don't know if you have ever heard of it. You don't invest any money, but it's online. Just wait. I'll talk about it, then you can judge it. Okay. So this is what they do. They are companies, companies like, let's say, cloth selling companies and utensil selling companies. They are selling things on how do you call it? Selling price. They have their selling price. Like if you go to their store, and you buy something in bulk, okay, let's say they are selling phones. Let me just use an example of phones. The phone goes at 1,000. That is what they are advertising for. It's going at 1,000. So they have this WhatsApp. It's genuine, by the way. I earned some money from it. So they have this WhatsApp. They post the stuff that they have. Okay, let's talk about phones. So they have brands of phones. The phone is going at 1,000. Okay, if you bring a customer to buy that phone, you will advertise to the customer that that phone is 1,200. You know that price there is 1,000, right? But you will tell the customer, you will talk to your customer, the phone is 1,200. And now you will send the customer to the shop. The customer will go with your name, going to say to buy that phone with your name in that shop. They will pay that money there, 1,200. So the shop owner will take 1,000 and will send you 200. You didn't invest anything, but you looked for the customer. Maybe you can advertise their items on your WhatsApp status or Facebook status. Have you heard of something like that? No? It's
No.
working with the sold items, but it was tedious because my social life, my friends, they most of them are here, so it's difficult to find someone that will buy those stuffs because I was in electronic shops. I was dealing with electronics. I posted on my Facebook. If you check my Facebook, there is a time I was posting those stuff. So someone from here, Gulf, promoted me. If you go by yourself without maybe those stuff, they don't have fixed price. You are in the market, they don't have fixed price. Okay, so they tell you the retail price, then you will bargain. Okay, so if you go without using anybody, you individually, if that phone was being at 1,000, it's us, the advertisers, that know that the price of the phone is 1,000. But if you go, you will be told maybe 1,500, and you might end up paying 1,400. That is just an example. Okay, so it's me who decides the price that I want to sell that phone. And if you agree with it, then I send you there, you pay that money. The extra, the one on the top, will be given to me, will be sent on my phone. You don't invest, but you advertise their products.
But now you see, okay, maybe it's a good, but for me, Even me, I don't like posting status. Status even for my pictures, I don't put the picture. Now, how am I going to start putting status on my phone? Okay, maybe
I
if
got
it's
tired
working
by
for
that
others,
content.
it's good. But now you see, mobile is like for now with the economy in the country. Who has that money to buy phone? How many people will you convince them
I
to come
used
to buy
phone
phone?
to give an example. We have so many dealers, by
No,
the way. They're
and
dealing with the
I'm also
utensils.
I'm also just asking as an example, even if it's those utensils. How many people have that money to buy utensils?
That is why I quitted.
Yeah,
But it
that is one
depends with
thing.
your social.
But now you see, that one of this one of maize, and these people are eating. They want to eat on a daily basis. But maybe for a phone or that one utensils, they will buy after maybe the sufuria has kebokad. Yeah, and before sufuria itoboke itakuwa imekupatia service for a very long time.
It's
If
just
it's a
another
food,
one.
okay, you see, if it's a food item, that one a food stuff, that one I could tell you it's a good one because people need it on a daily basis. But for others other than food or maybe clothes, no, I can't do it. If it's a food, I can try. If you tell me a packet of unga, yeah, it's written that there are maybe 200. That one I can give it a try. As long as there is no some amount I'll be told to deposit. Because if you tell me to deposit some amount, that will be the end of me. I'll delete your contact and I can block you.
We have these people that post memes on their status, like 50 memes, small dots to small dots. Twing, they're
I
just
don't
posting memes. You know,
I
they
don't I
can maybe
don't I
post those
don't
stuffs
waste I don't
because
waste
they are
my time
free, you
viewing
know.
I don't waste my time even viewing a meme. I don't watch meme. There is only one person whom I view the status. That is my agent. When I tap on the status and I see my agent has updated, that is the only person I view the status. I see the kind of jobs she's advertising and the salaries. But others, those small, I don't waste my time watching such things.
Yeah, maybe this one can help those people that post memes. So instead of posting memes, you can find a company and advertise their products at your own given price. By the way, you have to know the price in the market first. Then you can lower your price a little bit. For example, if they are selling, let's say shaver, because the first item I sold was electric shaver. That one that you charge, then you use to shave your hair. In the market, it was going at, they normally tell you, the retailers, the companies will tell you the price in the market. Then you choose the price that you want to market the item. Okay, they will tell you the price in the market, and they will tell you the price that they are allowing you to, like the money that they are expecting to get from the item. Okay, so like that shaver, it was going at 900 in the company shop, at 900, and in the market they told me that it's going at 1,200. So now it's you to decide which price you want to sell that shaver. Okay, so for me, because I know my friends are not rich, I sold it at 1,100, and that friend complained. Okay, so I sold it at we bargained and we agreed at 1,050. So my profit was 150. So I sent her to the shop. She went there and paid 1,150. 1,050, I mean, and 150 was sent to my account, and the company took their 900. That is the money they expected from the item. Okay, so if you are there advertising status, filling status, 1 million status of jokes, maybe you can advertise those items. Those people that view your status, if they are interested, they will reach your inbox. Okay, they will reach your inbox. Then maybe you can send them to the shop, or they can buy. If they buy, the amount that is on top will be your profit. Instead of advertising, or instead of posting memes, you can post those ones. It can be a side hustle. If you get, maybe let's say in a day you get to sell 2 items, and the profit is maybe 200 or 300. That's extra income that you didn't expect. At least you can get it using that Mwarabu free Wi-Fi. You know, that's just my idea. But I quit it because I got tired. Because I used to advertise sometimes. I advertised like 3 days. I didn't get someone who is buying, so I got tired. But if you have that free time, you can advertise. You know, it also depends with your circle of friends. Yeah, if you have friends that want to buy them, your circle of friends, you can choose the stuff that you want to advertise, and then you can get people that want to buy them, and earn extra income instead of just sitting there and posting memes, dancing on TikTok. You can find something constructive to do and
Yeah,
earn
for those
extra
who,
income.
yeah, those people, if they have time.
Yeah, but don't join online. Don't join any online that you have to give out your money. No, this
The
one you are not
time, the time,
giving out
the
anything.
time I, the time I'll find myself sending money to depositing to start an online business, that's when I know I've been bewitched. Yeah, I better bet for my Manchester United. When it gets beaten, I know I've lost the bet. But I cannot use my money depositing on an online business. That is a scam. That is a big lie. If I happen to tell you that I'm starting an online business, I just call my mom. Just call my mom and start praying for me because that is when I will know witchcraft is real. I cannot do an online business. That is one thing I'm sure of.
Daughters of Zion is saying kwetu na wakanyagia kuna beans. Yeah, you can even
Yeah,
buy
you
those
see
beans during
cereals,
harvesting.
cereals zinawa.
Yeah, buy those things, buy those beans during harvesting, and when there is a economic crisis, like right now, you
You
can
see,
sell them.
not even si hata wakati wa kuuza. You see these boarding schools, kama unaweza ukanunua hiyo maharagwe alafu ufanye ni uchukue tenda ama hata upate nini, sababu unajua kuna watu ambao wamechukua tenda ya kusupply kwa shule. If you get close to the principal of a school na at least maybe price yako iko fairly, usipeane kwa bei ya kutupa, at least pia uko unapata kitu bora tu yako iko slightly below ya ule supplier, you may get the tender of supplying the beans and na utakuwa unapata pesa nzuri. Even these things, you know, I've worked in a school as a cook. Kuna hizi vitu kama sweet potato. If you can get a supply, if you can win uko na supply kwa shule. Hizi mandizi ni vitu zinalipa vizuri. So watu waache kuendelea kwa hizi mambo ya kuuza sijui manguo, sijui kuuza mkiatu. Mimi mwenyewe na kiatu na nunua wakati naona inaenda kuzeeka yenye nafaa inaenda kuzeeka. Now you are there selling shoes. Fanyeni watu wafanye hizi biashara zenye wanadharau, zenye wanaona hazisaidii. Hizi zenye wanaona ni chafu ndo zinapei.
Yeah. Daughters of Zion is asking, Juliana, you are doing online business na hii kazi ya Waarabu. Yes. Yes, hii kazi ya Waarabu, if you plan yourself very well, you have a lot of free time. Huh? Like right now, you see, I've been here for 2 hours. So like these 2 hours, instead of posting memes, I used to do online business. I used to post their stuff on my WhatsApp status and Facebook status. And if someone is interested, they slide inbox. They say they ask the price of the stuff that I've posted if they like it, and then I sell to them. You know, the company has already given me the money they want from the staff. So if I sell it, like if they told me that they want 1,000 from the staff, and I sell it at 1,200, the 200 will be sent to my account. Yes, I used to earn some little coin, but I got tired and left it. I think I became lazy and left it. But if you are my friend on Facebook, if you check my timeline, you'll see that there is a time I used to advertise stuff there. Because the one on Facebook, I didn't delete them. I left them there. And I'm still in some groups, by the way. I didn't leave the groups. I'm still in some groups that sell clothes. Yes, I'm still in groups that sell clothes. Maybe 2 or 3. They normally give their price. their retail price. So if you want, you can advertise that cloth at a higher price. If someone is interested, they buy it, and then the money that is on top is yours. Now, who will buy from me? Surely, I don't see any mtu mwaminifu. So it depends with the circle of friends. If you advertise something that is nice, even if I see your status and I see something nice, I can buy it if I get interested. And if the price is relative, if the price is reasonable, and that stuff you are advertising is a good one, mimi I will buy it, especially kama you want to, ukitaka kunipata, uza vitu za watoto, uza nguo za watoi, nitakuja ninunue, promote your work. Nguo za watoi nazo siwezi pita, okay?
Yeah.
Usiuze vitu zenye zinauzwa pesa mingi, 20,000, 50,000. No, sell something that people can afford. Same if their shoes maybe 1,000 amount, like selling price if 1,000 ama tuseme kitu kama 1,200, people will buy. People dress out there. Sijawahi ona hizo groups za food. I've never seen groups za food, but clothes, utensils, they are there. People are buying those stuffs. You just advertise. Try one day to advertise water. You will find clients.
It depend on the type of friends. Like kama type of friends kama mimi mwenye hata angajangi status. Hapo itakuwa ngoja. Mimi sasa labda mtu anipate inbox. Lakini kwa status hapo ni wala hawezi nipata.
Kama uangaliangi status na post pa.
Alafu najua
you can see it on my timeline.
Kuna tu wale watu ambao nimezoea huyu najuanga huyu ni wa mimi. Unaona? So hata siwezi nikapost my time kwenda. Sasa labda hata na post kitu ya maana lakini najua huyu nimemzoea na memes zake. So siwezi nikaenda hapo.
I can find you on Facebook if you are friends there. So you can see it as a post.
Yeah,
you can slide.
Yeah, labda Facebook hapo naweza nikaiona as a post. Lakini kwa status mimi.
So what if maybe si umesema unaangalianga status ya agency wako?
Yeah.
Because you know what is posted there, ndio? Maybe what if you know this person normally post shoes, na siku moja umetaka kubuy shoes, unaweza pitia useme hebu niangalie leo kumepostiwa gani, maybe upate yenye inakubamba.
But sasa mimi sina huyo mtu mwenye huwa anapost vitu kama hizo. Sina mtu mwenye anapost kwa shoes. Ni mimi tu.
Una because what if I decide to post now? You will see them. Siku moja unaweza kuwa unapita hivi uone hizo viatu zikubambe.
Nishakuzoea wewe ni mtu wa mimi sasa. Kitambo sasa ni juu umeacha kupost meme, itakuwa imetake time.
I can hit your inbox by there. You know business is not easy.
After unikujie inbox uniambie uliacha kupost meme. Like I also have a friend on Facebook. Yeye kazi yake ni huwa ana post na kijadu. So yeye nikiona post yake huwa na swipe mbio. Nenda kama nimepita. Juu najua nikijadu amepost na sitaelewa anything. Why would I waste my time trying to read something that is written in the low language na sitaelewa? Nikupita mbio.
Dr. Mzumzio anasema Juliana anaongea kuhusu kununua beans and maize home. Yes, Ngozi have said that.
Hebu muuliza anatoka region gani?
Asiarasikia tu ukimuuliza.
Okay, hiyo ni it's a good investment. Hiyo ni ya cereal, watu wengi wanaignore. Wanaona ni kama ni ya wale wa mama wazee, but it's a good business. That one I can give you. Naweza nikakupatia go ahead. Kama tu uko na mtu mzuri mtu trusted background mwenye atakununulia. By the Marago I think Marago size imeanza kununuliwa. Sababu Marago huwa inatoka mapema, huwa inavunwa mapema. Maize will start maybe mwezi wa 9 hapo hivyo ndio itaanza kuvuna. Marago size iko ready. Vitu kama maragwe, wimbi, unaona? Hizo ni vitu ambazo we are ignoring. Tuna ignore sisi kama young generation. Na ukiangalia most young generation ndio iko kwa vigani. Hakuna mwenye anatafuta pesa aenda azipoteze. Anataka ku grow that money at least ifanye grow. But sasa we have no that hatuna hizo vitu zinaweza zikatusaidia ku grow.
tunataka kuziweka kwa vitu za, tunataka kuzinvest kwa lifestyle, of which lifestyle haina income. So hizo vitu,
I think
hizo vitu ambazo tunaignore ziko na nini, ziko na returns nzuri.
Yeah. This year has taught me a lot, by the way. Next year lazima nikuwe wise. Next year during harvesting season lazima ninunue sacks kadhaa za mahindi niweke hapo.
Mimi mwezi wa
9 hivi. Mwezi wa 9 hivi mimi nazinunua.
Sasa hizi mahindi imeshoot hivi, mahindi ni 100 and something, si bado itakuwa imeshoot wakivuna. Watauza cheap kweli.
Okay, you know, one thing, our country, when we are heading towards the election, economy tends to go up. Now economy by this size imeenda juu worldwide, but Kenya nayo ime-exaggerate. So unaona mwezi wa 9 tutakuwa tumemaliza election. Kama vitu za kurudi chini zitakuwa zimeanza kurudi chini, zitakuwa zimerudi chini. So at least hata hiyo bei ya mahindi itakuwa imepungua. Na hata kama itapungua, one thing I know, like now a packet of flour is going at around 230. We used to buy that packet at when I was living in Kenya, it was at going between 105 to 110. You cannot tell me that you can, you cannot tell me and now that packet will move from 230 and back to 100. Maybe kama itashuka itabaki hapo hivyo, maybe kwa 150 140. That sack of maize, it will move maybe from 7,000 maybe to 5,000 maybe 500. That is still bado itakuwa juu, ama kama hata ikirudi to 5,000 bado itakuwa juu. Kwa nini? Sababu mimi nikitoka ilikuwa 3,800. So itakuwa bado iko juu. Whichever the price I'll buy with. Sababu hakuna vile unaniambia labda nitatoa hiyo mahindi na mkebe ni maybe 70, alafu niambia at that time nitakuja kuuza na 50. That is very impossible. Wakati wa njaa mkebe huo inaenda 1 something, 110 ama 150. So nikinunua hata ninunue na 70, alafu nikuja kuuza na 150, at least itakuwa nimepata 80 per tin. Na one sack has 40 tins. So 40 times 80, that is maybe some amount. Itakuwa nimerudisha yenye nilinunua nayo na nika transport nayo na nimebaki na something on top of it.
Do you mean that easy prices hizi stuff hazitaishuka zirudi normal?
No, that is a big lie. That is a big lie. Moving from 230 to 90. Sidhani.
We, na mshahara hatujaongezwa, tutaishi hivi.
Sidhani kama zitashuka.
Data Zomzien anasema anatoka Bungoma. Alafu anasema I'm scared Juliana, pesa za past contract zilimeza maji. Guy. Hapo invest mama.
Kama zilimeza maji basi a change mbinu ambayo alifanya, alizitumia. Kama ali trust people, acha sasa ku trust people. You know there is another issue of maybe these girl ladies mnatumia ati mna nini ma beneficiaries, mnatuma pesa Kenya alafu tena ndio mtumio. That is another thing ambayo inafanya watu wana pesa zao zinapotea. That is another problem.
Mesikia my dear, hey, you have to renew your contract. Huwezi rudi Kenya mkono tupu. Just renew your contract, but be wise this time.
Akule anini asema tu atakula kubwa si miaka zingine 2 na turungi.
Unakuja shamba alafu una unatumia mtu pesa. Wewe. Hebu jiwekee goals kwanza.
Anakula ana celebrate end month, kila end month ana celebrate wakati unafanya. Wakati kila siku unakula the same diet.
Mimi the only thing that I know yenye inafai kule pesa yako na usiregret ni school fees. Kama maybe unalipia watoto wako school fees. But hizo vitu zingine you can cut that cost. Just live like you are staying in Kenya. Those people, they are surviving. You are not even giving them that money, and they were just doing okay. Usiwafurahishe sana. Ukiwafurahisha sana utarudi huko watakuchekelea kama umerudi mkono tupu. KG mtoto wa mama, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining my live. Unga ugali imefikisha ngapi? Tukuje ama tukule mchele huku kwanza. By the way, you know, I have a cousin who was working here. Kitambo nilikuwanga niko primary school that time. My cousin was working here. Si alikuwa anafurahisha watu wenye wako nyumbani, the brothers, the mother, anawatumia pesa wanaishi vizuri. Yeye akikuwa hapa hivi Gulf. Venye alirudi Kenya kama hana kitu. Hapo ndo alijua kumbe hata hana relative. What? Hapo ndo mimi nililearn kutoka kwa hiyo cousin yangu by the way. Usifurahishe watu sana. Ishi tu kama venye ulikuwa. Unaona venye ulikuwa unakaa kama uko Kenya, unafanya hustles zako ukitumia mzazi unamtumia dhao moja, dhao mbili hivyo. Na maisha inasonga. Ishi hivyo. Usipandishe status sana. Sasa unataka watumie 20,000 per month waishi vizuri na wewe unakunywa hapa shorba na hubus zinakunyonga nyonga to survive. You're just surviving. And you know the contract is just 2 years. Like you are not working here permanently. When you go back to Kenya and you don't have anything, that's when you will realize that even those relatives, they are not your friends. Watakutenga na wakusengenye venye umetoka majubu without anything. We, Daughters of Zion, hebu janjaruka. Kama bado hauja home na you don't have savings, just renew your contract, ongeza miaka zako 2, change your plans. Hizo vitu zenye unaona ulikuwa unatumia pesa zinawestika, like you cannot account for your money, change them. Shift ufanye kitu kingine. Oh, mtoto wa Mungu sio mtoto wa mama. Sorry. KG mtoto wa Mungu, sorry. Sio mtoto wa mama imetoka wapi? Ama nimedhani wewe ni Bahati.
Yeah, so people want to change their ways. Kama ulijaribu kutumia nini ina plan A ikafail, jaribu another way.
Yeah.
But afadhali pia
alirudi.
Yeah, but ni pia
Daughters of Zion anasema alirudi yako na 5 months. It's good that ulirudi. Unajua by the way the first contract watu wengi umess. Lakini ukifika the second contract mtu anakuanga amefunguka akili. Niko sure sasa umefunguka akili. We will not repeat the first mistakes. Hata mimi by the first year I cannot account for my money for the first year. Yeah, nilikuwa generous sana.
Unajua the first year ukisha mess. Do you know second year ukiwa serious bado you can save something.
Yeah.
Bora
kwa serious the second year.
Bora tuombe Mungu usitokee mambo na magonjwa. Mimi I just thank God the far come. Hakuna magonjwa ambayo maybe nimeambiwa kutoka kwa hivyo nini ati maybe mama alibebe mgonjwa ndiye amelazwa. Uombe tu Mungu kusikuwe na emergency issues kama hizo. Second year peke yake inaweza kukutosha, unaweza kusave.
Yeah, alafu sasa kama uko na watoto, you can look for the NHIF. Magonjwa zingine unaweza kosa kuziavoid. Zinaweza kuja zikukulie mshahara ya miaka 2. Look for NHIF ulipiange kama 500 monthly. It can save you by the way. Kitokea emergency yenye mtoto amepeleka hospitali anataka kukula pesa mingi. You can pay with the NHIF. You can insurance. You can insure your kids if you have kids. Unaweza sikia mtoto amemeza tanga. Unataka 50,000 ikukulie mshahara miezi 2.
So kama mtu aliinvest kwa biashara go through change tactic. Kama mimi alikuwa anafurahisha watu, aache kwanza watu watawania, atawapigia sherehe ya pamoja wakati atarudi Kenya. Unajua sasa ukifika kwenye kwa familia like you have an extended family, kila mtu anajua kwa gani, hauwezi kuimpress kila mtu, unaona. So inabidi ufanye maybe tu ngoje hiyo wakati maybe mtu utafika huko hivyo, kama mtamit waweke sherehe wote kuliko atuende ukipatia. Unajua ukipatia kila mtu 1,000 hiyo that is a lot of money. How many family members do you have? You have so many. But wakikuja uwaeke pamoja, uandalie sherehe bibi, hata wanunulie kitu wakule. Utapata chenye kila mmoja atakula hata kwa amekula kwa 1,000. But then ikifika ni kupeana pesa, kuna mtu utapatia 2,000, kuna mtu utapatia 1,000, kuna mtu utapatia 500. But ukiweka sherehe, watakula mara moja na waseme alikujanga akatuwekea sherehe na ikaisha.
Daughters of Zion, nikieleza vile ilikuwa utaamini. I cried like a baby. What did you do? Maybe someone can learn from your mistake. Umejua saa zingine
alitumia mbaba.
Some people can learn. Even me, I want to learn.
Ama alitumia mbaba.
Ama ulikuwa in love. Umejua mtu akikuwa in love anakuwa mjinga. Why you in love? What happened? Share your story.
Alinunua mapenzi ka expire.
Akiwacha kucheka na mtu alisikia uchungu. Unajua 5 months bado ni jadid.
But wanasema what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Makes you stronger and wiser.
Yeah, she's now a strong woman.
Yeah, right now you are very wise by the way.
Kama alirudi Kenya na hakucommit suicide na karudi, she's a strong woman.
Yeah, by the way, yeah. I'm glad that you made that decision of coming back. Now you are wise. Mimi nilifanya the first year, nikafanya the second year, nikaangalia bank account, nikasema 5 tena. I'm big to Kenya. Sina pesa. Ili mwaka kwanza venye nilikuwa nimefurahisha wase like niko majuu nataka watu waishi ni kama mimi niko majuu Sasa nataka niwaeke hapa hivi standard hapa juu. Hakuna kukula mrenda. Mtoto wao kwa majuu. Unaona sasa? Mwaka mzima ikiisha ndo nakumbuka guy. Umejua nilifanya nirudi Kenya, si like niko huku permanent. Sometimes we learn the hardest way by the way.
Even your own parents. Mimi hata mimi mama yangu mwenyewe anajuanga siwezi nikamtumia pesa kupita kiasi hiki. Pia mzazi wako mwenyewe lazima umwekee standard, umwekee limit ya pesa. Si eti unatuma tu pesa ovyo. Mimi mama yangu mwenyewe, despite that I don't know, sijui kama atakuja cross hivi anipata nikiongea. Mimi mwenyewe najuanga, mimi mwenyewe nakwaka nimemwambia mimi usinipisha pesa katikati ya mwezi. Nikikusanya mwisho wa mwezi mpaka the next month. But mimi mwenyewe nasema okay, acha tu niweke in case kama kuna something yenye iko urgent. But yeye mwenyewe hajui. So 5 pia kuonyesha mzazi wako ati wana pesa. Ukimwonyesha naye pia ataendelea kutaka. Hapo ndiye anaanza kuambia sijui hapo na chama, sijui hapo na nini, sijui nini. Kuwa strict. But ukianza kupeana utapeana ushangae.
Ukianza kuishi kama mwenye uko majuu.
Na
hizi kubai stuff pia zinakulanga mtu. Like unataka kuonesha social media family like uko majuu. So unataka kwenda na go trending, everything trending. Before you know it, haujasave kitu 2 years. Wewe umekuwa tu ukiwa nice. Wanakuogopa, wanakuheshimu uko majuu. Alafu at the end of the day unarudi home huna kitu.
Tangu mimi nikuje huko. Mimi hata nguo nimenunua t-shirt moja peke yake. Nimenunua jersey moja peke yake. Ile jersey yangu ya
nimenunua nguo acha hizo.
Hiyo ndio jersey nimenunua peke. Sasa mimi mwenyewe kwenye nimekaa saa hizi nimevaa short. Ninanunua nguo nzuri ni fresh na ninaenda kutembea wapi? Hii jua yetu
ninunua nguo kwa majua kiasi kwa stingy.
Hakuna nguo longi juzi nimeenda kwa mall. Naona longi ni 70 real. 70 real unajua hizo ni 2000 za Kenya. Hizo ni longi ngapi ziko hapo?
Nunua iPhone basi. Ututishetishe, ukununua iPhone 13 Pro Max. Utuuzie uoga.
Alafu nifike pale Nairobi nisali. Nianza kulia niambie watu nimeibiwa shamba.
Unatumiaje Tecno na uko majuu, unatumia Nokia? Nunua iPhone. Tukuogope.
Mtu aishi kulinga, mtu usiishi kulinga, nini usipewe pressure na watu.
Yeah, those are the mistakes that we normally make by the way. Yeah. Unataka ununue iPhone, unataka
mimi huwezi nipatia pressure nikuja niona tu na postini kama umeng'ara pia mimi nataka nipost kama nimeng'ara. Mimi t-shirt ndo nilikuwa navaa nikiwa Kenya. Hata nikipiga picha nikipost huwa na post hizo za Kenya. Na kama nitapost picha nitapost nikiwa na uniform ya kazi. Wa kuongea waongee tu. Mimi sikuja kufurahisha mtu. As long as I know what I'm doing. Sikuja kufurahisha mtu.
Hata mimi nimevaa uniform by the way. This is our uniform. Hizi ndo t-shirt tulivaa tukikuja.
Acha
Hiyo
mtu
stage niko
anione,
nayo, sijabai nguo bado.
mtu anione local tu. Mtu anione local, but ujue kitu unafanya, ujue kitu unafanya.
Daughters
Na
of
hivi
Zion
na hivi,
anasema
hebu muuliza kama alikuwa
siwezi.
customer wa Shein.
Shein pia inakula watu. Shein inakula watu sana huku. Daughters of Zion anasema siwezi kuwa in love, niko na bwana na watoto. Yeah, that's good by the way. That's good. People make different mistakes. Sio wote wana making mistakes za kukuwa na mbaba ama kukuwa na mama. Wengine Shein inawamaliza, wengine unatumia relative maybe invest anakosa kuinvest, like una invest in hewa, vitu kama hizo. Maybe uende nyumbani kama uko na pesa yes, unaweza save for 2 years, uende home uko na pesa cash, alafu badala uende straight kwa kitu yenye ulikuwa unataka kufanya, kwanza ukaekae. Unajua the moment unakaa na pesa ni kutoa. Before you realize it, hauna pesa. You have already spent on unnecessary things. So it's good ukitoka huko kama ulikuwa umesave pesa zako, ukifika the first thing yenye ulikuwa umepanga unataka kubuy, buy it. Before you do any other thing. Kama ulikuwa umesema maybe unataka huku buy land, it should be your first project. Ukiland tu hivi unabuy your land kwanza before you do any other thing, because ukifika tu hivi pap na ukae wiki moja utakuwa umesha spend 5,000. Auntie amekuja, ule amekuja, you are buying, you are spending and you are not earning, you know. Sasa ile pesa yenye ulikuwa umejiwekea hivi ati ndio buy kitu fulani, utaispend, utatumia, utafanya venye ulikuwa umefanya. So ukitoka tu huku, ile tu plan yenye ulikuwa nayo ya kwanza, unataka you want to buy something or you want to invest in something, you should do it immediately you land. Unafaa uanze kufanya research ukiwa huku kama bado hauja travel. But ukianza kufanya research ukiwa ground utachanganyikiwa, itakuconfuse.
Yeah, research kama maybe ni shamba, tafutiwa shamba kama bado wakati unajua na nini, wakati unajua unaenda shamba iko ishapatikana, wewe unaenda. Kitu cha kwanza hata before uende ummeet huyo sweetheart amekuwa akikusumbua, mkisumbuana na yeye amlali online, enda uone shamba kwanza, enda uone shamba, lipa nini, malizana nayo, ndio ufanye, ndio uende uone huyo nini, ndio uende uone huyo mtu. Hata ukispend utafanya nini? Utajua ushafanya, ushanunua shamba, utakuwa ushanunua shamba.
Yeah.
Wewe sasa watu wajua umesota, lakini watasema amenunua shamba. That will be an excuse. Hata unaweza exaggerate price. Hata kama ulinunua 300,000, utadanganya nilinunua 400. Ndio sababu nimebaki hivyo, nimebaki bila. But sasa wewe umeenda umespend pesa zote hujanunua hata shamba, utawaambia nini? Utaambia umespend on what?
Yeah, at least you should have something that you can show. Useme this is what I did when I was in Gulf. Unajua, working in Gulf is not easy. It's a sacrifice. You don't have to go back to Kenya and you have done nothing with that money. Imagine kukula shorba miaka 2 alafu urudi Kenya ati hauna kitu.
Hata wale wanajenga, wale wanajenga pia sio vibaya kujenga, lakini wewe kama unataka kujenga, wewe jenga tu, lakini kuwa ready kuongeza miaka mingi, kuwa ready kuongeza miaka mingine ifuatayo, pia unataka kujibakishia kitu. Wenyewe hata kama ni wewe ama mimi, sisi nikajengea mama yangu na mimi moja nifanye, mimi sitaenda kukaa hapo hivyo na mama yangu. Lazima pia mimi nataka kujitengenezea maisha yangu. So kama hauko ready kuongeza miaka mingine, achana na hiyo project ya kujenga. Ndio project ya kujenga hautajenga na ikubakishie pesa tutajiwekea biashara. Hapo tusiko tunadanganyana.
Yeah, madam wangu ameamka. We have to end this live. Guys, see you next time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you so much, Isaac, for your time. Yes. Yeah, Wahid. Thank you guys for your time. Mdosi wangu ameamka, so I have to get to work. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye. Love you.